for our prop bet for the Falcons, I know I mentioned Drake London, but I love the over on Drake London, 745.5 receiving yards. Now, I know that betting on rookies has been a bad bet for most of the history of the NFL. Rookie receivers in particular almost never step in and slide into a situation where they're going for 1,000 yards. But the last couple years have proven to be outliers there. We saw what Jamar Chase did. We saw what Justin Jefferson did. We're coming off some of the best rookie receiver seasons of all time. And I think that's a combination of the fact that NFL offenses are getting better about what they're asking these receivers to do in terms of getting them involved in the offense. A lot of times rookies would sort of struggle to develop their route trees or struggle to be in the right place at the right time. Famously, Davante Adams, when he was a young receiver with Aaron Rodgers, who ultimately went to be his sort of partner in crime, he could not get on the same page as a young receiver with Rodgers, and he was dropping the ball, and Rodgers just didn't trust him. Adams was picked to replace Jordy Nelson, and it was a bad situation where it looked like Davante Adams maybe a bust. Ultimately, Davante Adams, as we've seen, has developed into one of the better receivers in the league. But Davante Adams was the normal situation here. We look at guys like Jamar Chase, we look at guys like Justin Jefferson, and we think now this is what a rookie receiver should look like. But those guys are by far the outliers in the course of NFL history. So in looking at Drake London and his over-projected 745.5 yardage total, it would be easy to say the under on this, right? Because I'm so low on the Falcons as a roster. I'm so low on their quarterback room. But the problem here, and what I think benefits Drake London, is simply that there is not a lot of other competition there for targets, for yardage. Somebody's going to be catching the ball on this offense. One way or another, Kyle Pitts can't catch every pass, despite what the Falcons may truly believe going into this year. If Drake London can just average 45 to 50 yards a game, this is a bet that I really, really like. I don't see a world where this guy plays 15 or 16 games and is not going over this yardage total, just by virtue of the fact that the Falcons need somebody. They need somebody to catch the ball. And I look at this roster, they have Bryan Edwards, who they traded for. I don't see anyone else who's really sticking out to me as somebody who could steal this from Drake London, and other than Kyle Pitts in terms of target competition, yardage competition within this offense.